Sure.
They came out here, right, and I wasn't home when they came, so they came back with the Sachse Police that night.
The CPS did?
Yes. Well, not it was just the Sachse Police. They just were doing a welfare check on Christian because she went to my kids' schools.
So somebody from Christian didn't go to school, right?
Right. So she wanted to make sure Christian was okay, and I never heard from her again. I never even talked to her.
Okay.
I left her a message to please call me.
Oh, did she actually show up here?
She did. That was the first place she came, and then she went to their schools.
To your other.
Right. Because they're in school, and that's just not how CPS usually operates.
That was a CPS lady.
Yes.
Okay. And then.
And she won't call me back, and I can't talk to her. And literally, that was all I heard from her.
Did she give you a card or a number to call?
She did.
And she won't answer your phone call?
Right. She won't talk to me. I called her that night, and then I guess that's what made her call the police. Because the police showed up here at night.
The Sachse Police did.
Which is fine. I mean, it's fine either way. I'm just saying that I literally called her and I said, this is the same exact person that called the CPS on me falsely in June, and they're just saying a different reason now. And because they said mental health. That's how I know it's somebody from Garland.
No, wasn't. I didn't call mental health. This is after I talked to you?
Yes. So I saw you on Monday. That was when you gave me back my computers. And then on Wednesday she came. Okay, all day Tuesday, Adapt was calling me. So that didn't work. Those are the whole crazy thing.
I called Adapt on Monday.
Right, and then I called a few more people like your brother, and so that's fine that Adapt was calling me. I can understand Adapt was calling me. But then I called your brother and I said, I'm not having a mental health crisis, and then Adapt literally stopped calling me. Like literally. And remember when you asked me about the FBI? You told me that I called the FBI.
No, I did not tell you you called.
You said you contacted the FBI. You said that last time I saw you, right before I signed the papers. So you knew I had contacted the FBI.
No, you told me that you contacted the FBI. You mentioned something about some crime lab or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's how you knew.
Yeah, and then you said something. You said there's a major with the Texas Rangers that you were talking to. You're waiting to hear back from.
Yes. Major hat, but John Spear got to him.
Why is that?
Because he is lying. He's literally lying. When I called to inquire what's going on with my case with the Texas Rangers, he lies about it. And there's no reason to lie unless you're covering it. Yes.
The major does?
And even his boss, who is in headquarters in Austin. Literally, this is what happened. So I called Major Huff and I told him I was going to file a complaint against him, Lieutenant Scott Stevenson, and David Armstrong, because they all were.
Those are all Texas Rangers.
Right. And they're in Garland, okay? And so then when I called headquarters in Austin and talked to Chief Snyder, his assistant told me that he can't call me back because I filed the complaint against him. He got a notification email from the OIG, which is Inspector General, right? Because that's who investigates Texas Rangers. And that's organized crime. I didn't file a complaint against him. I didn't file a complaint against anybody. But I just told Major Huff that, see? And I never told Major Huff that I was going to file a complaint, but that was just a way for them not to call me back. Do you understand that?
What did CPS say the reason they were here for?
Mental health. That's what the Sachse Police told me, right? There was a welfare concern for Christian because there was a mental health issue.
And that's all they would say.
I never saw CPS. They won't talk to me.
Well, you said CPS was here, or
they were, but I wasn't here.
Sachse Police came here.
Right, and then they came here that night, but there still should be a whole entire investigation.
And an actual wait, I'm trying to understand. An actual person from CPS showed up here to your
around
house.
3 o'clock
a male, female.
It was a female.
And because had somebody reported mental health concerns last week
about my kids, right?
And then, but you don't know who, obviously. And the Sachse Police were just in here with her presence, right?
No, so that night when I got home, I called her and I left her a message and I said I want to talk to her supervisor. I don't want you to come back to my house again until I talk to her supervisor because this is false allegations. This is the same person that called CPS on me in June. Okay, so that was at 9 o'clock. The Sachse Police came by themselves. CPS never came and saw me.
Later, after she had been here, did she leave a card or something?
She did. So I called her back and I left her a message.
So you weren't home or something.
Right.
And she left a card on the door.
Correct.
Okay.
So then she immediately left here and went to my kids' schools. And I called her and I said, how did you get because I saw her phone number called me. How would she have gotten my home phone number? And my kids didn't give it to her. No one has it. It's unlisted. So it's the same person that called CPS on me.
Is that Chris?
Yeah.
Daddy, Paul. What?
You get his car back?
Yeah.
Oh, Bubba?
Is that the
Nothing here again.
Oh.
Okay, what's up now?
I want
Is that mine? What did that job make? Hey, y'all made this. Mommy already gave me some.
Some allergy medicine?
We haven't gotten to a doctor.
It tastes
But I
good.
don't need a doctor. I need
Yeah.
a professor to just leave me alone. I
This
just
is
want to
so
go
good.
And I'm
look.
That is what you got,
You know
man.
what all of a sudden today is 817 numbers. That's all state, okay? I have
How you doing?
insurance.
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
He knows, he steals my mail. He knows I have homeowner's insurance.
And the
While you were here, both these
I don't remember.
like, it's just not a coincidence. He thinks I'm gonna be outside with you, and I'm not gonna be able to unplug my modem.
I do it.
Here's my.
He's torturing me.
And I want. Would you agree to get? Would you agree that you're under a lot of distress right now?
Yes, I don't want my brand new computer to get hacked.
And I want you to be able to have. Here's the deal, Sarah. Here's the deal. I want you to be able to get the medication that you need. Okay. Whether it be Adderall or whatever you need. That's maybe it's not Adderall.
All I need is Adderall.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not a doctor. Okay. And like you and I talked before, but if Adderall stopped working or whatnot, and they may need something else, then we need to get you that. But I want to take you to a place that's going to do that. So either I would like you to go on your own, and I'll give you a ride, or I'll take you there. But I want that to happen
We have
today.
an appointment.
Huh?
We have an appointment.
I'm talking about today.
No, I
Because
don't
it's kind of
need any
progressed.
emergency help today. It has not progressed at all. This guy is still.
It's continued for over 3 weeks now.
This is
And
what
it's
he's
not getting
trying.
any
He is
better.
literally trying to do this to me. He is
And-
driving me crazy with these phone calls, and I don't even know if there's anything happening with them. Like, I don't even know if he's literally just trying to drive me crazy or not.
Right. But
Can I
so-
just please get the assistant chief of police's information?
Yeah, there's several. We have like what, 3 or 4.
Can I have their information on all of them?
We have a chief Warnberg. We have an assistant chief Brian. We have an assistant chief.
Because even when I call
Renee.
Bates' office, they won't let me talk to anybody.
Well, if they're not there, you can't just. I can't just go. I can't from my office. I can't just go. I need to talk to Chief Bates.
They can't ever call me back.
No, I'm just telling you this is how it works. I myself can't go. I need to talk to Chief Bates. Okay, and they send me to Chief Bates. I have to leave a
No,
message.
I understand.
I'm just saying that.
I understand that's how it is. I have
And
understood
that's the
that's how
same
it
kind
is.
of the same way that as far as like you expect them to immediately call you back, and they're not going to
No,
immediately call
not
you back.
immediately. I mean, the guy hasn't called me back since October. That's why I
But
went to his house.
But like for example, leaving the messages with Lieutenant St. Clair. How many messages
I mean,
did you leave?
do you know I told him he's gonna go to the feds?
Huh?
I mean, don't you think he would want you to listen to that?
But why?
I mean,
why are you?
Because he's involved in this.
But why? Okay, my question to you is.
There's
Just
40
because
officers
he
involved
doesn't
in this.
answer your phone calls, you immediately assume that he's going to go to the feds, or the feds are going to be.
No, I'm telling him he's gonna go to jail with the feds because he's in on this with John Spira. I mean, he can just call me back. I won't be mean to him.
Okay, but why do you have to? Why do you think you need to get to that point to where
Because
you're saying?
I know for sure he's
vulgar-
in on it.
'Cause
Because
I
somebody's
call-
watching my videos.
I want to be honest with you. Okay,
You called your brother?
Yes, I'm going to be honest with you. After you told me that, I said I called and I spoke to him, and he said, yeah, you left several messages, and they continue to get more vulgar, and even about I'm not going to repeat some of the stuff that are on them.
Right, and I told him he was gonna go to the feds.
But do you agree that that happened?
Yes, I told you what happened.
But my question is, why do you feel that?
So he's getting my messages.
Yes, and my question is, why do you feel like
Because
that,
after the 4th day he didn't return my phone call, I was realizing, oh my
These
God,
are-
that's how they're watching my videos.
he
no
said these were
wonder.
just over the weekend while he wasn't there. He just
No,
got it
that's
today.
absolutely false.
So you didn't call him this weekend, leave any
No, I
message?
left a bunch of messages this weekend, but I
Okay.
started calling as soon as you left. Like on Wednesday I started calling him at least,
Okay.
maybe even Tuesday.
Okay. And then did they progress this weekend? Is that when they started to continue to get worse and worse? And
When
worse?
I was for sure he was involved.
Yeah, well, you assume that he's involved.
Right, I'm assuming.
Okay. But here's the point that we're at, okay? Because I'm going to be honest with you, Sarah. Either I'm going to take you to go get help, or you
Just
can go
pretend
on
I
your own.
don't need my Adderall at all.
No,
I
this is
need
not
this.
that.
This is just
it's
about this police officer doing this to me. This is why I called you out here in the first
Sarah,
place. This is
this
why
is-
I went to Chief Bates' house. I'm not going to Chief Bates' house and saying I have a mental illness.
Okay.
I'm
So
saying
that's the point we're
there's a
at,
cop hacking my life
Sarah,
and he won't
so you
stop.
won't, if I give you a ride,
It
you
will not help with the cop hacking me.
Okay, so
In
you're
fact,
not
it will
gonna-
make it worse.
But that's my question to you. So if I give you a ride,
no,
you will not admit
no,
yourself.
I will go with no.
Okay. So I'm going to take you to
No.
go. Yes, I am. Absolutely. I am.
Well, can I ask, hey, can I ask why you
Okay.
guys are here again?
I will. I'll tell you. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Don't be
No, I
upset.
mean, seriously, why are you
Yeah.
guys here again?
I'll explain everything.
He'll explain it to you.
Don't be
There's no
upset,
problem.
babe. Okay.
Well,
Well, your sister's freaking out, so I want to know why
I know.
you guys are here.
And I will tell you in just a second.
Just give
I
us a
promise.
second. We'll explain it
I've
to
been
you.
honest with you the entire time. I've not
Okay,
lied to
so
you.
why are you guys here?
Give me
You
just a
guys
second,
cannot
Chris,
commit
and I'll
me.
explain it to you, okay?
You guys
You're
cannot
not gonna take her
involuntarily
nowhere.
contempt-
Yes. So here's the thing.
Simple, because you're out of your jurisdiction, you're not taking her anywhere.
Listen
Okay?
to me.
So why don't you just come in and let them go?
No. Here's
Okay,
the
you're
deal.
not taking her nowhere.
Okay, honey, please don't yell at them. Honey, it's all right.
Okay?
Do you mind talking to? I'll
Let me talk to you real quick.
What are
Okay,
you
listen
doing?
to me.
I mean, I'm
Listen.
sorry we're causing such a disturbance.
Well, you're not calling it a disturbance. You're actually being pretty calm, and you're actually talking to us, and
I
that's
just
what we
thought-
want. Okay.
He just won't leave me alone. This officer won't leave me alone. This officer is making y'all do this.
Okay. But I'm just saying, right now you're talking. He doesn't need to be coming out here interfering with it.
I'm
when
sorry,
we're
he's just so
talking. I
frustrated.
got you. I got you.
I'm sorry.
I
And
got
it's
you.
totally my fault because I was calling the Garland Police Department. This is all my fault. I understand that.
Okay.
I'm the one who's calling y'all.
Well, we're trying to communicate with you, and
sorry,
he
you guys.
doesn't need to,
I'm so sorry.
you know.
He's just as concerned. And
I
last
got you.
time,
I got you. Just let him explain it to him real quick, okay? I appreciate you talking to us. You know.
where's Officer Wade?
Who?
Officer Wade?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea where he's at.
But I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm not going.
Like I said, I appreciate you cooperating with us as far as communication goes a long ways, you know.
That's not what I need. I need this police officer to leave me alone, and no one's
That's
even investigating
exactly
it.
the reason why we're here to communicate with you, okay?
You guys are going to involuntarily commit me.
I didn't say that. I said we're here to communicate with you, okay?
Like he's calling me to drive me crazy. Because y'all are here to make me look crazy.
Okay.
I mean, I literally can live without Adderall. It's not the end of the world. I'm not having a mental health crisis. I just want this officer to leave me alone.
I got it. I understand. Totally understand. But like he was telling you, it's all an assumption, right? You're assuming.
Because nobody will investigate it. Not even internal fucking affairs. Don't you think that he should have told him before he came out here that I was leaving messages for him? I mean, isn't that kind of weird?
Like he said, they're busy. They're busy people.
If you guys literally gave me a ride down there, they would kick me out of the car. I mean, I'm not on any level crazy. It seems like it because I'm accusing a police officer of this. And I didn't know who it was, but I know who it is now. And now that's really bad because now I'm telling his name to the Texas Rangers.
Okay.
That's really pissing him off. He really wants to tap my home phone. Like, can I show you something on the side of my house where he did tap my home phone?
Yeah, just 1 second.
I mean, I'm allowed to call the Garland Police Department as much as I want.
You can. Yes,
So
you
I
can.
can't be committed for that.
I'm not saying that you're going to get committed for that.
I mean, I won't be committed. They will never commit me.
You can't take her because you're Garland. This is Sachse. You can't take her.
And Mr. Baxter told me about your conversation last week, Officer St. Clair.
I mean, you can't. You can't take her.
I mean, I'm not.
You
They
know,
will kick me
he's-
out.
Hey, you know, Matt's actually, he's trying to work with you. He's trying to
I know he
communicate
thinks
with you.
I
He's a
think I'm
good guy.
crazy.
He's a good officer. He's a
I
good
know
guy.
he is.
Okay. Then just
I know
listen
he
to what
is.
he's
He's
saying.
not involved in this.
Okay. And that, you
This
know
is a
what?
conspiracy.
Like I said, that's an assumption, okay? But what you need to do is listen to Officer St. Clair, okay? When he's talking to you, you need to listen to what he's trying to tell you, okay? All right?
Even if I get my medicine, I'm not going to stop calling. I want this officer to leave me alone. He will never.
Okay.
He will never.
But all they gotta do is they have software where they pull and see that she's had. I mean, that's
It's the DEA report.
and if they run this with and stuff.
I mean, obviously, I pissed him off.
All right, so what's the deal? So that's what's No, you can't take her.
You can't. Mr. Baxter told me you can't take me. He called me last week.
Come on, we're gonna go to your appointment tomorrow or Thursday.
Officer St. Clair, I'm really trying to figure out. I'm sorry.
Sandra.
I'm not trying to argue.
No, listen,
I'm really
Sarah,
sorry.
listen. That's why I'm giving you the
I'm still going to
opportunity.
be calling the Garland Police Department even if I get my medicine.
That's not the
He will
problem.
never leave me alone.
And that's where the point we're at, okay?
Close the door and come stay with me.
I have no problem. If you want to, I'll escort you there. I will take you there in my own car.
No.
And if you want to, but yes, that's the
That's,
point we're
thank
at.
you for your help. No, it's okay because I'm calling the Garland Police Department.
No, it's not that. It's the
I'm
totality.
going to continue to call them.
That's not the reason why. That's not the reason why I want to. No.
This is John Sparrow.
No, this is not. This is okay. You've had concerns about hacking, okay?
No, I'm
Listen.
hacked by a Garland police officer. I'm still
by
going to be
Garland,
calling the
you've
Garland
had-
Police Department.
That's
And don't you think your brother should have told you about my phone calls before you came? Especially if you were
because-
about to try to take me away?
no, I wasn't. I'm not trying to take you away.
I mean,
That's not it.
you're trying to involuntarily commit me.
Right, exactly right. I'm not trying to. I want you to voluntarily commit yourself. Is what I'm trying to do. That's exactly it.
I would be kicked out.
Huh?
How would I get home then? I
That's
would
the
be
wrong
kicked out.
verbiage.
What's that?
Commit her for what?
What?
Because I need Adderall? I mean,
No, for
To the doctor
psychological
for what?
yeah,
evaluation.
I don't need that.
That is not
You know how
true.
many psychological evaluations
That
I've
is not
had?
true.
I don't.
In
know,
my
sir.
life?
I
That's
don't.
the wrong
Like, I've been to jail. I've actually been to prison.
Okay.
That's
Seriously.
Not, that's
And-
not.
All I need is Adderall and I can live without it. I cannot live with this officer hacking me, so I'm going to call the Garland Police Department every single day. I'm going to call your brother every day because I know your brother's involved.
Okay. But in the meantime,
How is he watching my videos? So isn't that more of a concern to you guys than whether or not they would kick me out of the car if they came and got me. They would kick
who are you talking about?
the people that would be committing me. I would get kicked out on the spot because I don't have a crazy bone in my body.
I'm not saying you're crazy at all.
You're trying to involuntarily commit me,
Yes,
Officer
because
Sinclair, because
here's-
that's what your superiors are telling you to do.
No, absolutely not. It's because, listen,
You
ADAP,
know how many officers I've dealt with and nobody has ever thought I had a mental illness until you?
listen, here's the thing. ADAP personnel, they're trained personnel for psychological evaluation. They feel that you need to receive medical treatment as well. That's why we
If they did have me come
That's
down
why-
there, they would literally kick me out.
That's why they gave you numerous resources to try to get you to
right.
you know
But
what I mean?
I don't need. I mean,
And you
I don't.
didn't-
I
you
mean, I
don't
can go
want to.
take a psych evaluation for you, but I'm not going to go to. I'm not
that's
going
fine.
there.
That's what this is going to be.
Right. I'm not doing that. There's
Okay.
no chance. That's for proof to show I'm crazy that this isn't
No,
happening
this is
to
not.
me.
That's not it at all.
Why
what it
can't
is
you just find out who's watching my videos?
Huh?
My videos from your body cam.
What the body cam videos that we have are all public record. Okay?
So I can watch them.
They are public
Are
record.
they live feeded?
No, they are not live feeded. They are public record, ma'am. Okay? I don't control that, but it is public record. You can add, you know what I mean? It's kind of like getting a police report. Unless there's some type of private type stuff in it, then
Or it
yeah,
gets deleted?
no, they'll if there's some type of private information in there, then it is. Yes, body cam videos are absolutely they're open records. Okay.
So that's how he's watching them.
I have no idea if they can. If I'm involved in if I'm trying to investigate something, I can go and look at somebody else's body cam of whoever else did it. If if I'm investigating that and it
But
involves
nobody's investigating this. This is a cop hacking me, so he wanted to see that.
we are investigating, and I've investigated. And we went through this last week when I talked to you about
But
it.
their concern is not that who's committing crimes against me. They don't care about the. I mean,
so the like
John Spira lied to my face over the phone.
so like the
It's not the first time I've said that because the police lied to my face all the time over the phone.
Okay, so the hacking, like I told you, I investigated the hacking that you provided me, the computers and everything. I looked at it.
I'm still
There's
getting
no
hacked.
signs of hacking. The
On
belief
the
that
computer that I got wiped.
the belief that your prescriptions were not being refilled by the doctor's office because the Garland Police Department is not.
It's
Is-
absolutely true.
No, they are not being refilled by your
It is
doctor.
absolutely true that the
but-
Garland Police Department went there first. It's the only reason my doctor wants me.
So
It's
I
the only
invested.
reason.
So here's the reality, Sarah. If you don't believe me, this is the reality. That I investigated it and I found out that investigation that no, that's not the reason that the prescription
Just
stopped being
because they
filled.
lied.
No, the doctor confirmed that. The doctor's office confirmed that. I went
They
there.
told me that too.
Okay,
That's
and,
what
but
they
you
told
don't
me.
believe them. And
Because
they
I know it's a flat out lie.
okay.
Just like my police
That's-
reports weren't deleted.
Well, that's
I mean, that's ridiculous. Why can't they investigate it? Where did my police reports go? Where's my officer that came to my house that day? You know how easy that would be proved?
What, is
Just
it a
give me a
Sachse-
photo lineup.
a Sachse
Yes, he
officer?
had brown hair. I would recognize him. He would remember me. I sat out here the whole time. There was a car accident on the way. So it took him 45 minutes to respond to that 911 call. And I went into the police department. We all three went into the police department the Monday before and we filed a police report. And that police report has been... I'm calling the Garland Police Department because I want the Garland Police officer to see me.
Okay. But that's where we're at. That's me being honest with you.
That's it, is it?
That's
I mean, Mr. Baxter told me, I talked to him after you left. And he told me you called and he said, our people will not help. Our people will not help. That's what he said whenever you called him and you guys
Right.
talked. And he said our people won't help because there's no mental health concern here. He's
No,
known me
that's
since
not what he
December.
No.
That's not what he said.
Good job.
And I didn't
But
talk
he
to
knows.
Mr. I didn't talk to Mr. Baxter. That's not. I didn't talk
Oh,
to
well,
Mr.
he
Baxter.
told me that you did.
No, I never talked to Mr. Baxter. I've never talked to Mr. I don't know what Mr. Baxter looks like, to be honest with you.
Well, I know you don't know what he looks like, but
I've never met him.
I know he told me that he made it seem like it was him that was, but he was just the working officer at the time, the person in charge. Okay, because
But
he
that's
told me.
Sarah. That's where we're at.
And somebody else called him. Did you know that? Somebody else called him. It wasn't you. That day.
Well, somebody. I don't know. I didn't call CPS. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea about CPS coming. I've never called CPS. The only time I've ever called CPS is when you asked me to ask about the case. That you showed me the case number
I
in
know
there.
you didn't call CPS on me. This is the officer, that police officer.
And nobody. The Garland Police Dept did not call CPS.
Just like the Garland Police Department isn't calling me from the Garland Police Department right now.
Wait, say it
These
again.
numbers, these VoIP phone numbers, which you know what VoIP phone is, it's just a phone that's a computer dialing it. Okay? And it's trying to have a computer conversation with my computer and hack it. That's how my phone line was hacked last time. That's why I'm so afraid of that. That's how he got my doctor's information, was my home phone line was hacked. Like, I'm not lying about this.
Well, here I told Chris where I'd like to take you, and where I'm going to take you
No.
to Richardson Methodist Hospital.
No, that's okay.
No,
I mean, they will literally kick me out.
well, then if they kick you out, then they kick you out, and you know what? It's done. But that's the deal.
Then they were going to tell the Texas Rangers that they took me down to have a psych eval.
Who's they?
Whoever's doing this to me that doesn't want me talking
They
to
can't-
I'm telling the Texas Rangers right now, it's John Spirit. He doesn't like that.
All your medical records, all the medical records, if they say that you're clear and whatever, that's your medical records. That's HIPAA. I have no control over that. Okay. I don't have any
That's
control.
because you're a good police officer.
No, I don't have any control over that. The federal law mandates that. Okay. If me taking you down there for the evaluation,
Is
that's
going
on
to
the
be,
doctor.
that's
on
all
the-
John Spirit wants you to do so
No.
that he can tell the Texas Rangers,
No, that's what
we
I
took
want.
her in for a psych
What I
eval.
want is I would like for you to do that on your own tonight, today. But that's not.
You want me to go down to Methodist tonight
Yes.
with Chris? And will that
No,
satisfy you?
No, I'll take you down there.
No, I
and
can't
if he
go
wants
in
to
your
go down
car.
there, if he wants to go down
No,
there,
Chris can just take me.
after they no, I'll take you down there, and if
Will
and-
that
and
satisfy you if he takes me down there?
I'll take you, and here's this. I'll take you, and if you want to self check yourself in
For what?
for evaluation, then I will. I've already
They
told
would
them
kick me out.
if they
Listen
kick
to
you out, then they kick you out. I don't have any control over that. I don't, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I'm taking you down there. Okay.
Officer St. Clair, no.
Yes, I
Thank
am.
you, though.
No, I
No.
am, Sarah.
No, Officer St. Clair. Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
And I even
Thank
told Chris.
you.
And here's the thing.
I know
and
you
if
care.
if they kick you out tonight, then they
Okay.
kick you out there. And
No,
I'll
I'm
give them.
definitely
I'll
not
make sure
going.
they have Chris's number.
If you
and
really
everything.
want me to go with Chris, I will go tonight.
I'm going to take you tonight.
No,
And
I'm not saying
yes,
that.
because I'm going to make sure that you get there.
No,
And that's
you
the
won't.
only reason that I'm taking you there. If you want to self-admit, I will drive you there in my car. I have no
That's going
problem.
to be evidence for them.
No, that's not evidence.
I mean, do I want to go self-admit? No. Do I need
Okay.
to go self-admit? No. Like that.
And that's where I'm saying, yes, I think you do. And I am going to, if you're not going to self-admit, I'm going to admit you under my
For
control.
what?
Huh? For mental evaluation there. Because I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned that this hacking and everything has got you so distraught that you
Why can't you
listen.
just help me with the hacking?
Will you listen to me just for a
Police
second?
officer.
That the hacking has gotten you so distraught that you're not able to have your career?
Listen.
Yes, absolutely.
Do I look distraught?
Just
Yes.
listen to what he's saying.
I look distraught to you. I mean, I've been in prison. I've
Okay.
seen crazy.
I'm not saying you're crazy.
I mean, do I look so distraught that I can't? Are you serious?
I think you're so distraught.
I
that
had a
it's-
meeting with somebody today, and I got a new computer.
Okay, I think you're distraught to the point that it's affected your ability to have your career.
What is affecting my career is this comp.
And the hacking that you believe is going on, that I've looked at, and I have not found any evidence of the hacking. Okay.
You've only looked at it from my end. You haven't looked at it from.
As far as where the prescriptions, the issue with the police involving themselves with your prescriptions not being refilled is not the case. That's
It
not
is
true.
true.
That is not true. That is not true.
It is true.
Okay? And that's where I'm worried, because those things have consumed your time so much that's affected your ability, and you've even said it on your
The
voice.
hacker is
Will you listen to me,
is
Sarah?
consuming my.
Sarah, you've even said it on your voicemails that you can't even, it's like Christmas or whatnot. Your kids you won't even celebrate Christmas because you want this to be
Not
over
that I
with.
haven't celebrated Christmas,
No,
that we can't.
you're waiting,
We're
yes.
literally, see, because I thought it was going to be over in November. I was going after Sachse so hard, I thought for sure, boom, I busted them. Where's my police reports?
So that's where my concern
And
is.
literally, I'm here now. Okay? There's no need for me to go and admit myself.
Okay. Well, I'm going to admit you.
No.
Yes, I am, Sarah.
Officer Sinclair, I don't need to be admitted.
Yes, I'm going to take you. And if it may be overnight. It may be a couple hours, and they call Chris and say, okay, come pick her up. But yes, that's going to happen tonight.
No.
Yes.
No,
It
you
is.
can't take me. You're
I can't.
Garland.
I can't. Absolutely, I can't.
And you're gonna wait for me while I'm in there?
I'll go in there. Yeah, I will get you through the entire process in there.
I'm
Now they're not
not
going to
going.
let me go
I'm
in.
not going.
They're not going to let me go into the door with the doctor and sit behind the door with the doctor. But I promise you, I will get you through the entire process, and I will make sure that you have his number and they have his number.
So where are you taking her to admit?
No, I'm
Not
not
the psych
going.
ward, are you?
It's Richardson Medical Center.
It's not the psych
It's
ward.
not a psych. I don't think it's a psych.
I wish it was a psych ward.
What's that?
I wish it was a psych ward. They are gonna literally kick me out.
Not
Like
a
that would
psych
be a
ward.
Well,
waste.
then if they do, then they do kick you out. Okay, but that's it.
I'm not
okay.
gonna go.
Well, I'm taking you. Okay, that's.
Like you're telling me I need to go get dressed.
No, I'm telling you, you're going to go just like that.
Are you
Yes,
serious?
I'm
Yeah.
absolutely serious.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh
And
my
I'm not
gosh.
taking you to jail.
Hey.
I'm not going to take you to jail. Chris, if you'd
Do you
like,
really
hey,
have to
Chris,
put handcuffs on me?
Can she put a bra on? At least, can I bring her a bra?
Can I just put pants on?
Well, you can bring her some shoes on, but I'm not going to sit here and go through the stress out deal. No,
Yeah.
Chris, I'm not.
Okay?
Okay?
Because we're not
Can you
going
please
to
not put
make up
handcuffs on
any.
me?
I don't understand how you.
Please.
I'll explain it.
Officer,
I have to-
I don't
I'll
understand
explain
how you guys
Can
are
I please just
supposed
get
to
in the car
help
without
and you're
handcuffs?
arresting her. Listen
not
to
arresting
me.
her.
Okay, don't
Chris,
scream,
we
Chris.
are-
Please don't yell.
Seriously,
Chris.
dude,
Chris.
this is
Chris.
bull fucking shit in
Chris.
front of everybody in the
Chris.
neighborhood.
Chris.
Seriously, dude.
Okay, I'm trying to explain it to
Seriously.
you. Let me explain it to you, okay? Listen, it's
Dude.
not that big of a deal.
It is when you're
Well,
putting
listen,
handcuffs
listen
in front
to
of the
me.
fucking
Listen,
neighbors,
Chris,
dude.
Chris,
Seriously.
Chris,
Can I just go get in the car?
the child's right there.
Can you please
Let's
just
don't
know, but
cuss.
still,
Let's
but-
don't cuss. Let's just talk.
Okay.
Me and you right here. Me and you right here, okay? Listen to
Can I
me.
give you
No,
the
I
address?
don't like you to
Okay.
begin with,
I
dude.
got it,
I
Chris.
think
I got it.
you're
I
up
got
to
it. I got it.
something no fucking good, sir.
Chris,
You're up to no good, brother.
let me explain it to you. Let me just explain it to you, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me.
Come on,
Let me
man.
tell you something.
Okay, tell me. Tell me.
Let me ask you a question. Can this keep on keeping on the way it's going? Okay, listen to me. Let me finish, and I'll sit and listen to
Okay,
you the
all right,
whole
go-
time.
go
okay,
for it. Go
okay.
for it.
This can't keep going on and on and on to where people keep coming out here. If she would just self-medicate herself or go get evaluation on her own, and we've asked her that several times, she says, "Well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow." Now, if you could listen to the voicemails that she sent, it's not a reasonable request that she's making over the phone by a reasonable person. So basically, she's
Come here,
leaving
Bob.
us no choice. And listen to me, Chris. This is not an arrest. This is for her well-being, and it's not an arrest that we're going to get points for. Garland's getting points for. Listen to me. This has got to be resolved in a healthy manner, and this is what this officer is trying to do.
Hey.
This officer's chose to help this woman. He's actually has, Chris, and you can't tell me, looking in my eyes, you can't tell me that you haven't seen a pattern that should have been taken care of health-wise. Okay? You have to admit to me on that that's not healthy.
We
Okay?
need to find out who the hacker is, and
Okay.
if it's the police
We-
department,
let me
then
put it this
God,
way.
it's
Let-
all over with.
Let me put it this
But
way.
if it's not, then
Let me just make this clear, okay? We've actually investigated it. She turned over stuff. Listen to me. We're not going to lie to you and say that we're trying to. This lady doesn't mean like we've got to protect ourselves because of her. It's not that. We've went through the mean. The problem is she's not taking the answer that we're giving her, which is the honest truth that nothing's going on with her hacking. I don't know what's going on with her computer. I don't know, but it's showing to me that this is just overwhelmingly taking over her life. And she needs to get past it somehow. Okay, well, we can keep dealing with this by coming back, or we can take her to see a medical doctor. Whatever he chooses to do is his choice.
okay, so it's just a doctor.
It's just a doctor.
Okay,
And
so
let me tell you something. You have to agree that this is the best for her. Let's get it examined.
I
Let's
can't
get it.
control it because I'm at work all day.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
so
so-
can you not support that what we're trying to do is trying to help her? Because we're not taking her to jail. We're transporting her to somebody that can actually talk to her,
And she could be released.
and she can be released
okay.
to you. Okay,
so
Chris?
where are you taking her?
To Richardson Methodist, okay?
It's right there, Renner and 190, Chris.
And we'll give her, we'll give you the phone number,
Does she have your number? She does?
okay?
She's got all y'all numbers too.
Yeah, she's got my name's Officer Clark, okay? And like I said, if you get any more questions, I'll be more than
So
happy to help.
she'll call me when they're done, or what?
Yes, they'll call you, or she has the ability to call
All right, and she's riding back of you, right?
Huh? She's riding right here with
She has my number, right?
Yes, yes. And you'll be the one picking her up, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Come on.
She says she has your number, Chris.
Hey, I'll follow you.